Most men think that the way to win a woman's heart is to try harder, give more, and chase her until she gives in. But what if I told you the exact opposite is true? There's one psychological move, just one, that flips the script, that triggers something deep inside her, a craving she can't explain. And when you do this, she doesn't just want you, she chases you, relentlessly, emotionally, forever. Part 1. Why chasing her doesn't work. Let me explain something most men never learn. When you chase her, you're not showing love. You're showing imbalance. You're handing her all the power without asking if she even deserves it. And here's where psychology kicks in. The human brain is wired to devalue what comes too easily. We crave what we must earn, especially in love. When a man over-pursues, it tells her subconscious one thing: he needs me more than I need him. And just like that, the emotional scales tip. She loses the thrill, the tension, the mystery, and without those, attraction fades like a flame without oxygen. It's not because she's cruel or heartless. It's because women on a deep psychological level are drawn to emotional strength, not emotional desperation. They don't want to feel chased. They want to feel pulled by your presence, your calm certainty, your ability to hold your ground while she leans in. Part 2. The one thing, emotional independence. So what's the one thing that flips everything? The thing that makes her stop, turn around, and start chasing you? It's not looks, it's not money, it's not even how funny or charming you are. It's this: emotional independence. A quiet power that says, I want you, but I don't need you to feel whole. This is where psychology gets deep, because emotional independence does two things at once. It triggers curiosity and respect. When a woman can't quite figure you out, when you're present but not overexposed, when you're interested but not available 24/7, her brain floods with dopamine, the same chemical responsible for desire, motivation, and obsession. She starts wondering, why isn't he texting me first? Is he thinking about me? What's going on in his world? And the moment she begins asking those questions, she's emotionally investing. You've now shifted from someone she's used to someone she can't stop thinking about. It's not about being cold or distant. It's about being fulfilled within yourself. So much so that she feels the pull toward your energy, because your life feels like something worth being a part of. And that's when she chases, not because she has to, but because she wants to, deeply. Part 3. How to practice this. So how do you actually live this truth? How do you become the kind of man she chases? Not just once, but over and over again? You start by shifting your focus, from proving your worth to protecting your energy. Here's how. 1. Stop over-texting. Don't flood her phone with messages just to get a response. Silence isn't rejection, it's space, and space builds tension. That tension is what draws her in. 2. Speak with calm confidence. Don't try to impress, state your truth and let it land. Women are drawn to men who aren't trying to convince, but simply are. That stillness, it's power. 3. Focus on your mission. When your purpose comes first, your career, your health, your growth, she sees that your life is full, and she wants to be part of something meaningful, not something needy. 4. Don't rush exclusivity. Let her earn deeper levels of your time, attention, and intimacy. We only value what we have to rise to meet. If you're too available too soon, she never gets the chance to rise. And here's a secret weapon: subtle mystery. Share just enough to spark her imagination, then pull back and let her come toward you. That space makes her mind wander, and desire always lives in the unknown. You don't win a woman by chasing her. You win her by becoming the kind of man she doesn't want to lose. Part 4. What happens when you do this? The moment you live with emotional independence, something subtle but powerful starts to shift. She begins to notice things, the calm in your voice, the lack of pressure, the way you seem perfectly centered, with or without her. And whether she realizes it or not, she begins to lean in. She texts more. She asks deeper questions. She tries to understand you, because now you're not a man trying to impress her. You're a man she wants to understand. And that's where emotional investment is born. She starts replaying your words, reading between your silences, wondering why you're not chasing her like the others. And that wonder turns into desire. It's not about manipulation. It's about becoming the man who doesn't chase because he knows his worth. And in a world where most men hand over their power to win attention, you become the rare one, the one who stands out. Not because you chased her, but because she had to chase you to feel close. And when a woman chases emotionally, she doesn't just want your time, she wants your heart. The twist, what most men never realize. But here's the twist. The goal isn't to make her chase you, it's to become the man who's not afraid to lose her. Because when you stop fearing loss, you stop acting from insecurity. And when you no longer act from insecurity, you radiate something women can feel instantly, emotional safety. She doesn't just chase you because you're distant. She chases you because being near you feels like gravity. Steady, unshakable, magnetic. You've become the storm she wants to stand in. Not because you try to hold her, but because you know. If she's meant to stay, she will. That's what real strength looks like. And that's what makes a woman chase you. Not for attention, but because your presence speaks to her soul. If this message hits something real inside you, if you're ready to stop chasing and start becoming the man she can't ignore, then hit that subscribe button right now. Because every week I break down the psychology behind love, attraction, and the silent moves that shift everything. And if you've ever had a woman suddenly start chasing you, drop a comment below. I want to hear your story.